When you've been spending your hard-earned cash on capes and wings and other natural materials, the last thing you want is for it to be damaged. And this is a classic damage by insect larvae. You can see there that they've been chewing away at the edges of all these feathers. This is just minor damage, but nevertheless you want to prevent it if you can. Well, you can buy mothballs. These are, you can buy them on the internet, and very, very cheap. I think these are, I don't know, less than £5. They're essentially made from naphthalene. It's not stuff to mess about with. And but these don't kill the moth larvae which are eating your feathers. These things just deter moths from coming there in the first place. So these only work if your fur and feathers are already free of pests. They don't actually kill the pest itself, which a lot of people think they do. So first of all, you've got to free your fur and feathers of all these pests, and there are various ways of doing it. The simplest way is quite simply put your fur and feathers in plastic bags and stick them in the freezer and leave them in the freezer for a few days. Anything like larvae or caterpillars or maggots or anything or mites will be killed off as their bodies freeze and expand. You can spray your fur and feathers with an insecticide, a garden insecticide. I mean, lots of insecticides contain a chemical called pyrethrum. Anything which has got pyrethrum in will kill most of these pests. You can simply wash them in warm soapy water. I've always been a bit wary about that. But you want to avoid it at all costs, because once these things, I mean, if your capes and your furs and your feathers are sitting in little drawers, and these things are already there, then they cause absolute mayhem. Similarly with flies, if you've got loose flies, the next time you come to go, the harrow fibres will be lying in the bottom of whatever container you've got, and there'll just be a hook with a bit of wool around it. So, destroy the infestation or potential infestation by freezing or spraying, and then put them inside sealed plastic bags. You can buy these little zip bags for peanuts at your angling shop or supermarket, together with a few naphthalene crystals or a naphthalene ball, just to make sure that they stay away. But when you go to these sales and you see some of these magnificent collections of fur and feathers that have been laid in drawers somewhere or in cabinets somewhere, and their owners have died, and this lot's a house clearance and brought to the sale, you realise what a terrible mess these insect predators make of your materials. It's a great shame. I've seen jungle cock capes, which must have been worth a fortune in their day, just decimated by maggots, little moth maggots. So take care of them.